Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite brushes. It's a Rephr brushes. They are real hair brushes, and I'm also going to talk about, in this case, a BH Cosmetic brushes, which is synthetic brushes. I'm going to tell you how to take care of the real hair brushes. What is the difference between the synthetics, how you take care of it, synthetics and the real brushes. Also, I'm going to tell you which, in my humble opinion, the brushes you must have from Rephr and which you can pick it up later if you like it. Also, I'm going to tell you what kind of bundles they have on their discount right now. And also I'm going to demonstrate you to create this look by using the Rephr brushes, how I use them, how I love to use them. Maybe you will have some ideas as well and use it the same way I use it. So I'm going to use today the PatMcGraph palette. It's a Mothership palette Celestia Odyssey. And also I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Rephr company and what I think about it. And I think I cover everything. And if you don't know me, my name is Angelika Kasparova. I like everything what's related to skincare, beauty, makeup, obviously colorful makeup with a nude touch. I also dance instructor who loves to dance and teach. And today we're going to create this look by using my favorite brushes, Rephr. So let's start. Okay, before we go to start to use the palette, I want to talk about the company itself. So this company is Rephr comes from the World Reference, and this company is really open, and they would like to have feedback from customer, the real feedback. Like, doesn't matter what kind of feedback it can be. It can be bad or good, and it will help them, the company, truly to create a product which will satisfy any customers, and they're very open for any feedback, and this is what I like about this company. Also, it's beginning with Japanese makeup brushes since 2019, and since then their collection's been growing, and it's also they adding some other products, like I didn't even know they have a soap, and I'm going to place it right here, which I believe it's $12, and so you can use the Japanese soap, which specifically create for these brushes. Also, they have eyelash curler, vanity organization, and skincare. So I think the skincare, they have also a very hydrating cream. I have to look. This is a new product they have, and apparently I heard a lot of good things about that product. And also they the price also is kind of very affordable. Also, I want to talk about the bundles they have, and they have promotions. So for example, 01, yes, my favorite brush, it's $15. Regular price was $24, so it's on sale. You can buy separate another brush, which is brush number 3. Do I have a brush number 3? Yes, I do have brush number 3. It's the smallest brush, also $15. And for example, the other brushes is not on sale. So let's go for a bundles. I think it's better to buy a bundles because you can save money. So let's say these 3 brushes, which is these 3 brushes, which I told you must have. It's a brush number 3, 2, and 1. The regular price is $72. Now is $36. Great price. Or you can go with the biggest bundle, which includes all these 3, and you will add the 5th one, number 5 brush, which make 4 brushes for regular price $129, and right now is $64.50. I'm going to place it right here. I think great bundle is this 4. But if you don't want this one, as I said, you can have it or you can have, instead of the big one, this one. I'm sure I don't see it's in the bundle, so that means you have to buy it separate. And this one is number 4, actually on sale, and the regular price is $39, and right now it's $24, which is amazing price. This one, which I told you you can buy later on, and I really love it, which I bought on sale. I think right now it's unfortunately not on sale. I think it's a regular price and it is $24. So maybe wait for the There is a couple promotion. Of brushes is on sale, which I don't have in my collection. It's a brush number 20. I'm going to place it right here. It's brush designed for light application of highlight and contour. It's original price $28, now is $17. Also, there is another brush which is on sale. It's number 24, bigger brush that it's for blush, bronzer, highlights, and buffing foundation. It's now on sale for only $37. There is another brush which is a big brush number 30. It's a final large powder brush release. It's $49.50. And also there is a new brush numbers 31, and it's designed for maximize the contact area to efficiently deliver a luxurious stick-free finish. It's for foundation. It's $49.50. Don't have it either, use the sponge. So if you love to have this kind of brushes, right now they're on sale. So I already covered bundles and everything. Now we're going to talk about how to take care of the Rephrs or synthetics brushes and what the difference. Of course, synthetics brushes is more resilient than the real hair brushes. They last longer and they are more stronger, I would say. If, of course, I'm talking about if you use it just for yourself. If you're a makeup artist, you really have to disinfect every time you brush it. So, for example, for the synthetic brushes, I will wash them more often. Let's talk about the Rephr brushes, how I take care of them. First things, when I am do makeup, as I show you in my video today, I use this pad. And as you saw me, every time if I want to use the same brush, I just gently clean this. So this pad is one of my favorite pads. They have different kind of pads. I love it. What it does, it has this very big pores sponge, which the powder can go through very easily, and it will end up in this container. I just cleaned it not long time ago because I know I'm going to do video. I don't want to be embarrassed and have so much dirt there. When you tap your brush, it goes through the pores easily, and then a lot of products you will see underneath. So what you do, you have to wash this pad also. So what I do, I remove it, I wash this, and then I kind of go like this, and you go through running water and you remove all this dirt, and you do this couple of times, and then you leave it for drying. So this is how I take care of this pad. And during my session, when I see this side is dirty, I simply take it, turn it. For now, this one is more cleaner, and I turn it and I use this side. When I see both sides are pretty dirty, then I clean it. It's very easy. It's dried very quick. I normally do it in the evening, so next morning it's dried. How to take care of the brush itself? You just, as I said, do it between. So you just grab it and tap it, or you use the paper towel and you just gently clean it by using a spray. I would say another cleaning step. So you spray it on your brush. Let me use this brush. I did it also on it while I was doing. This is hard to press. I just spray it like that, and then I grab the paper towel and I just gently go like this till this brush will be dry. This is a very good use during your makeup tutorial when you do it and you see your brushes are quite dirty and you need a quick clean and be ready to go ahead and do your makeup. So it doesn't take any time. My brush already is dry, so it's ready to go. So this is one way to clean, and another way, it's kind of complete clean, I would say. It's what I do. I grab a cup and I put this much amount of soap, preferably soap which is organic soap, you know, without any alcohol or without any perfume, preferably. I will put this much soap and the same amount of the water, and I will, before I will put it inside this cup, I will clean it up a little bit, just like that, to remove all dirt, and then I will place it inside the cup like that, you know, but I will make sure it don't go too much over this part. It will be like this, and I will keep it. Sometimes I keep it for a while, maybe a couple of hours, I would say, and then I will remove them, and I will go with the running water. Let's say this is my sink, and I will do this motion in my sink like this, and the running water will go through to remove from all these bristles inside the dirt. And you need to run water pretty much, I would say, so to clean all this. Some people use the mats. It's a silicone mats. I will display it here, just example, and they just go through these mats. I don't have mat. It's not really necessary. It's just an extra. You can just go simply against your sink. And that's how I clean. Then you see your brush is very wet. You kind of gently squeeze the brush and you put it on the clean towel paper like that, and you leave it till next day, let's say. When you see your brush is almost dried, what I like to do, I just like to grab it and just fluff them, because after they've been cleaned, they kind of more like together, the bristles, so you kind of bring them alive. So you do this and they like new. Another thing, and it's very important things, to not wash the real brushes so often. I would say wash them once a month. I know it's probably sounds crazy. Of course, it's only for if you use it, but this is, I think it's enough, because they are kind of fragile and you don't want to wash them all the time. Compare the synthetic brushes. Synthetic brushes, you can wash it every week if you want to. So synthetic brushes are more durable and you can wash it as much as you want. But the Rephr brushes, as long as they are real brushes, I think you should wash once a month, maybe twice a month. And I already explained the way you can wash it. And I suggest you, probably, if I knew it, I would have bought the soap, especially for them, which is made in Japan, and it's for particular for this, from this brand. So next time when I grab some other brushes, I will grab the soap, definitely. So as I mentioned before about the Rephr brushes and synthetics brushes, I would like to show you how I use them, especially to do accents for the Rephr brushes, the number. If you go to website, you will see a descriptions how each brush for what, but I already have my kind of routine or how I use these brushes, and I would like to share with you. And also I will bring some synthetics brushes and use them at the same time. So let's start it. So today I'm going to use the PatMcGraph palette, the Mothership Celestia Odyssey, and let's start it. So when I want to place my first color and I want to cover big space, I use normally Rephr number 1, this kind of like a cone shape brush, which is actually not that small and not that big. So if I place it right in this area, let's say like this. So it's really grab all my area till my this bow, I would say. So, and also it's easy to work with this brush like in this area and cover this place. So what I normally do, let's say I grab this color, I will go with this light one as the first color, and you see how the perfectly grab the amount of products, and I just place it where I want it. So if I want to cover this much place, I just put my brush like this and I work with that. Okay, after that, so you see how much is displayed the product. It's very easy to kind of brush away. If you wanted to do less intensity, it's also possible with this brush. After, if you want, for example, to place some color over here or emphasize this part, you see how it's comfortable, it's really covered like a pocket over here, and you just go over here. Let's say I use this color, and between my cleaning with the brush, if I want to use the same brush, I will actually use this brush color swap pad, and I will just gently tap it, and I will continue use the same brush. So let's say I want to put the other color, more darker shades, on the edge of this. So again, I tap it, I clean it, kind of remove the previous color, and then right now I'll go with the chocolate, this color. So I grab again this color, perfect amount, and again I want to place it and I want to emphasize this part. So look how it's perfect. It's a perfect size for that part. So I just place this color over here, and you can see the other color comes from the other color. So the brighter color comes over the edges. Then I clean again the same brush, and I want to come back to the lighter color, let's say. So I kind of twist a little bit, see if there's more color. So I again clean it with this pad, and I come back to the same color I used before. I tap it again, and I just go over here. You see how perfect is this brush to go right over here on top of above my eyebrow, but I don't want to go all over, so I just concentrate on that place. Then I will clean my brush again, just like that, and with the clean brush, I just work with the same color, with the same brush, and I just kind of mixed all these colors together. So now, we used number one pretty well. And if I want to clean more and this pad is not enough, I will spray with my makeup brush cleanser. Spray it basically on my brush. I sprayed it, and I will just grab the paper towel, and I will just do this motion very gently, and you can see how much dirt I have already. And I will do it until this brush will dry up. So this is easy to clean between because it doesn't have time for drying up the brush if you want to use it. So now it's completely dry and it's pretty clean. Yeah, it's not 100% clean, but it's 80% clean. So I'm going to leave this brush for now, number one, and I'm going to go with another brush. So another brush I want to talk about is this brush. This brush, it's Rephr number 2, and I always use this. You see how it's flat? A lot of people, actually not a lot of people, me included, you can use it over here. You see how perfect it is. You can really go over here and just draw some lines if you want, or put your product over here if you want to cover. I use a lot, and I can't be without this brush for my low lash. For me, it's a perfect line over here. That's how I love to use this brush, and I use it multiple times when I'm doing my makeup tutorial. I just clean it with the pad, and I keep going to use the other color. Let's say I bring one color here and another color. I'm going to demonstrate you right now. And this time I'm going to bring some darker shade, and I will go with this black metallic, I would say. I'm going to grab this color right here, and I'm going to go on my low lash. So it's grab a perfect amount, and I will just, you see how you place it, and it's perfect. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's perfect. And with this, without this brush, I really have problems to do my low lash. I really get used to this brush a lot. So I just go like that, and maybe I will after even spread this color more. Now I'm going to go again with this pat. This pat is a saver. I would clean it. So look how much I clean. It was black, right? So it's pretty clean. And I'll go with another color. Let's go with, for example, let's go with this color, which is blue, kind of blue. So, and I'll go place this color over here. And if you see, it's a pretty dark too. And again, I'm going to clean the same brush, and I will show you this time. This blue, it doesn't go that much, but you know, it's pretty good. And I'll go now with the lightest color. Now I want to use the light color, and I'll go with this color over here, very light. And I will go place it over here, let's say, for now. Okay? But maybe I don't like it enough, so I'll go grab my also one of a favorite, and I think it's also must have, number 3, a Rephr number 3 brush with this more pointy, more thin bristles, which is really goes with the details, I would say. So, and as you see, before I use this one over here, you can do it, but this one is more specific, and I'm going to use this color over here, which is kind of like a purple bright, and I'm going to go on my corner, right on my corner. This is great to go corner and also on top over here and cover this area right here. Also, I often use this brush, for example, to go on above my brow over here and just place some color. I'll just go with the same color and place it here, just for demonstration. If you really want to create this very, very light line over here. So I'm going to continue to just build it up, this color over here in my corner, and I need to come back to bring here something metallic. So I'm going to use this 21 brush. So this is optional for you if you love to use glitters or even the metallic. This is pretty good brush to have. I bought it later on when I start to use a lot of, you know, if I use glitter or something like this, which kind of difficult, or you don't want to have it all over your eyes, you use this one, and you can spray this. But this time I'm not going to spray. I want to show you how this brushes are work without anything. And I will go today with let's go with maybe something different. I'm not sure. Let's go with this color for now, like a I would say close to that color, and I'm going to place this. Look how beautiful is that. So also very convenient brush, very easy to work with. I want to put some other color, so I'm going to again clean it. This is very easy to clean, really no left with any product. And I'm going to place some other color over here. So I will go with this gold color over here. I'll just grab, and I'm going to place it right here. So you see, if I want to place 3 colors, 2 colors, you can do with this brush. It's kind of perfect brush for precise and at the same time big amount of color if you want to place it. And also it's very good for metallic. And I'm going to even put another color just to show you how it is. And this time I'll go with a green one. I'll grab this green color, and you see I have perfect amount at the brush, and I'm going to place it over here. So I did just like a rainbow. Look how beautiful is this. And I will even finish with another color, which I already put it at the beginning, to using this brush. And this was this color over here. I'm going to grab this color again, and I'm going to place it right over here, and I will cover all this space. You see? Basically, we're done. Now I will go with a Rephr number 1, and I will just with this color again, I will grab this color again, and I will go through my edges like that. And I want to clean it up, and I want to kind of blend this color together a little bit, so they kind of didn't stay like separate. And I think I want to grab another green, like now I'm using this one, and I want to spread this color a little bit more over yellow, and I just do with the tap motions to spread it like that. And then I will switch for this one, and I'll go with the yellow again, and I want to place this yellow a little bit further on my eye to create this accent on my eye. And I just go over the other color with this brush, which I really also love it for metallics or shimmer, as I mentioned before. And now I will come back again with the same brush with the green. I just want to spread more color over my eye and make it more kind of more accent. Come back again with the yellow one with a fluffy brush, now with Rephr number 1, and I just want to drag a little bit this color towards my end like that. Okay, I think that's enough. So I think I show you how to use it. Now I want to talk about the Rephr number 4, the angle brush, I would say. I love this brush. I bought actually 2 of them, and I use them separately. So one I will use it for my bronzer, and another one I will use it for my blushes. So why I love this one? So I'm already having the bronzer and blushes, but I'm going to demonstrate how I will use it. So you see how this perfect angle. So when you do your bronzer, you want to shape your cheek. So basically, you do this, and you put your bronzer. You will start from here, and you will after kind of spread your color, and then also you will go over here. See how I place it? There's a perfect thickness the way I want to place it on my forehead. I don't want to go all over. I want to place it just right here, and then I will spread it. And the same thing, it's very good for your jawline. If I place it my bronzer, I will also do that. Okay, so this is perfect. And then I will switch, and I will do my blush, which also it's easy to do. And these brushes are amazingly blendable. I didn't show you anything with my unnatural brush, like my synthetic brushes. I really love my synthetic brushes as well. And you can see this one has been abused from BH Cosmetic, is number 3. I don't know if you can purchase, maybe you can. I'm sure there will be a lot of them in some store like at Winners, because BH Cosmetic is bankrupt, folded for bankruptcy, and a lot of products been sold in different places. And I think you can still buy it online. I have to check. If I have something, I'll put it a link. This is my perfect brush. I have this before I had this brush, and I use and abuse with my bronzer. Basically, I use this for bronzer as well. And as you see, it's also shaped. It's even more shaped than this, as you can see. a little bit different, but the same kind of concept. And I love this brush a lot. Also, which brush I love from BH Cosmetic is this one? I think is this one. Is number 8, which is also very useful for me. Do I have anything else? And I love this one brush because sometimes when I want to, for example, right now, right? I have this black line, but I want to make it less visible, more kind of like a shade over here. So what I will go and I will just blend this color over here. And this is what I like to do. I also use this brush for using with a pencil. If I put pencil and I want to make like a black liner and then I smudge that, I also use this synthetic one. It's also great. It's less, I would say, fragile, and you can definitely wash it more often than the natural brush. So this is what I do with this brush, and I feel like it has a very great kind of great shape and great amount of bristles, which help me to create this line, perfect line. And then if something, I just clean it up. So, and sometimes what I also do, if I see it's a little bit harsh for me, too much, I just do that with synthetic one afterwards. So this is with this brush. Also, one of my favorite brush, it's, as you see, it's all black. It's from the other collection I have. I have so many brushes from BH Cosmetic. I haven't even used them. They are still in the box, but I'm sure they're amazing as well. And this is a brush number 1, and I really, really love it for my bronzer. Sorry, for my highlighting. And this is, I start not a long time ago to use this kind of brush. Why I like to use this for highlighter, because I really want to specify where I want to put my highlights instead of just go with this big brush and just put it a big amount of highlighter. So this is more specific where you want to put it, and sometimes I don't want to put it a lot. Not sometimes, I usually do that from now on, not long time ago. So I'm going to demonstrate how I do it. So basically I use today the PatMcGraph bronzer, since I'm doing PatMcGraph. So I grab it, I just do this, and you have a perfect amount on your brush. Look how beautiful is it? And then I'm just placing where I want to be. I don't want to be all over the place. Let's say I want to just place it over here, you see? Now I'm going to do in another one cheek, and I just wanted to place it here. I don't know if you can see something. Oh, here we go. Now I grab it. This is very good because I want to specifically put in some places. I want to put, like, I love to put here, I love to put it over here in my nose, and I normally put it at the kind of up over here. You see, now it starts shining. And I love to put over here above my lip and on my chin. As I mentioned before, if you have a short chin, and I think I do, I have a very tiny chin, I want to make it longer, so that's why I put it here. If you have already long chin, so you don't need to put your highlighting over here. But as I have a small chin, I love to put it. And here I love it because it's emphasize your lips. So that's what I use this brush for. I think I have to finish my look, come back, and give you, tell you everything. Also, I didn't mention about this brush. This is the biggest brush from Rephr. It's number 5, and this is one of the, I think there is one biggest one. I think it's one of the biggest brush. And this brush I use for my powder. So I grab the powder and I just spread it all over my face. Or sometimes when I want to do like a baking, so I want to emphasize, I just put it like this over here, or under my eyes, sometimes like this. So it's very, very good. Also, sometimes I use this brush, which I'm telling you, this brush number 4 is really useful. Sometimes I baking my under my eye, I put the powder over here, or I'm baking over here because I want to make a more line like this to create this more white here and bronzer here. So I use this as well. So I think I mentioned today about all brushes, how I use them. I hope it was helpful for you. Let me finish with my other eye. So basically, this is my final look. What I did, I put more green eyeshadow over here on my lower lashes, this color, and I leave it this blue one over here, and I smudged a little bit more my black, so I create more like a cat eye. I use a white mascara, white waterliner from NYX, and I used my favorite Sky High mascara from Maybelline. And that's it basically. And also I use as long we're doing today PatMcGraph, I used the PatMcGraph lip liner, which called Suburbia, and I used, I think this is the mini, and I used this mini which called, I think, Soft Core, which is one of my favorite nude color, which kind of rosy, have a rosy undertone, but very, very, very nude. It's very flattering. I think this is a very beautiful color. Actually, was thinking to buy the full size of the lipstick. So I think that's it what I use. So I already talked about the brushes, about my favorite Rephr brushes, and not only the Rephr brushes, but also about my other brushes, synthetic brushes. And there's another one brush I forgot to mention is BH number 6. I always use it most of the time. You see how big and fluffy is that? I use it when I want to just to spread it more and make it equal and make it loose with the edges. So I always, most of the time, I use this brush. And this is BH number, is it 6 or 9? I think it's 6. This is the 6. So there's other brushes I also use, but I'm not going to go to details. I think I just missed this brush. There's another brush, number 7 from BH Cosmetic. I think I use this also. I put it over here, sometimes darker shades when I don't want to really use this one. But after I go over with this Rephr number 1. So let me do the conclusion. So it's good to have both synthetics and the real brushes, because you can as I show you today, use them together. And of course the real brushes, like the Rephr brushes, are amazing. It's very easy to work with. They are more fragile, I would say, than the synthetic brushes, obviously. Again, let's talk about which Rephr brushes you must have and which one you can pick it up later. So you must have, in my humble opinion, Rephr number 1, which I really use it a lot, most of the time, to put in different places my shades, and I clean between when I do tutorial. You must have number 2, Rephr number 2, which is more flat brush, and I use it for my low lashes, but you also can use it for your upper lashes as well. You must have a Rephr number 4, which is a bigger brush, which has this shape like a triangle, I would say. And this brush is for your bronzer, for your blush, even for your powder. And you must have, I think, this brush. It's a Rephr number 3, which is very detailed brush, very small, smallest one, I would say. And you can use it at the beginning of your eyes, on your corners, and or maybe above your eyebrow, so emphasize. And this is more details, very, very useful as well. So I think then we left with these 2 brushes, what I have so far. This is also, you can buy it later on, which is brush number 21, which is supposed to be for glitter. And also I use it for metallic eyeshadows, and I think it's a great brush. It's easy to work with, and it's really, like today I didn't spray nothing but this palette from PatMcGraph is amazing quality, so you don't really need to spread this the brush, to be honest, to really put the metallic shades. So this is perfect. I show you today. I think it's not must, but it's probably will be one of your favorites too. And this one I think also optional. It's big brush. I bought it last time. I bought this and this my last purchase. I had this and this one. So you know, if you love and a lot of people, and I'm included, setting powder, this is a very big brush, and kind of you will just cover a big amount of space from the first time, so you don't need to go over many times because it's quite big brush. But you easily can use brush number 4. But again, if you're using this brush for your bronzer or for your blush, it's going to really get dirty, and this is a powder, right? It's really white. So I think you should have one of this extra or one of this. It's all your preference. If you want to cover more space, you use this. If you're okay with more and have more details, like go more under your eyes, more detailing way, like more angle way, you will use this brush, as you can use this brush as well. So the both nice, depends what you prefer. I think that's it from these brushes. And again, I'm just go quickly mention, this is, I love to do my highlighters because it's really specific, and these bristles are very interesting. Grab very fast the products and really put it great amount. I'm not going to specify again with my synthetics one, because today it's more about the Rephr brushes, and I think I cover everything today. I'm going to put everything what I found on my links, and I will try to find if I can find link for this makeup brush cleanser as well. And I think I cover everything and mention everything. If something, please comment me below, and I hope it was useful. This is actually, I was doing this video because one of my friends want to buy Rephr brushes, and she asked me which one I must have, because I'm first time buyer, I'm really new, I don't know basically anything. So maybe you should do a video about the Rephr brushes and how to take care of them, because I basically don't know anything. So that's why I did this video. This is the one of the reason. I hope you enjoyed this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and stay with me with my journey with makeup, skincare and fashion. By the way, you can check my skincare number 2, the favorite skin products. And that's it for today. Пока-пока. Bye-bye. See you soon.